Hello everybody, my name's Antoine, welcome back to Let's Play European Ep.4 for Odin. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So this is only at the capital fort. So I think that only means we need 3,000 troops to siege it down. So that means we're going to send about, 3,000 troops. Go siege down these guys are going to go siege down and kill the rest of Pomerania. You don't have a general, which is actually like really bad. But I think this guy has like so little morale that I don't think it's going to make an actual difference. This guy's going to have insufficient support, but once again, I don't think it's actually going to make a difference. Where's this guy shattering retreating to? Is he shattering retreating all the way to Pomerania? If so, then that's just going to be an easy fight. And let's just go kill him. He's Frisia. You shouldn't be over here, man. He's Frisia. You're just gonna die. There you go. You're just completely dead. Let's go siege down all your stuff. Yeah, so this guy's, not properly balanced. Once they're actually fully reinforced, they should be fine. Yeah, so this is gonna get sieged down eventually. Do they have a navy? I don't think they do. So let's send our transports over here. We'll blockade this. This is like always 100% chance, so it's not. I don't know. They still have. They do have some. Like transports, but I don't think for transports, I don't think they're going to engage. Oh, they actually are going to engage that. Okay. That's a little bit surprising, honestly. No, they're not. Yeah, you go here and siege that down. I don't even know what these guys are actually trying to do. They're just kind of sitting there. Oh, they're actually just going to transport more troops, I guess, to Zealand? I don't know where they're actually going to go. As everything they own gets sieged down. Come on. Nope. Send the transports. We got to make sure that they actually die. Don't understand. I still don't get how there's Catholic zealots there. Yeah, our ships are pretty damaged. But we still won. Fantastic. This is actually a difficult one to actually siege down. Can we get further than that? We can't, so let's just go kill their army. Because if they have no army, then they cannot, send anybody over here to actually siege stuff down. Will this be enough to blockade? Blockade 7. This is, how much? Nope, I want to select province. Okay, it is 7. So these 5 transports should be enough to... Wait, no, it's 4 transports. These 4 transports should be enough to actually blockade this. This is a negative 47. We really only need to knock out East Frisia. Once East Frisia's out of the war, then we can basically demand whatever we want from Pomerania. I mean, we're going to be taking a little bit of war exhaustion because of 0.06. 0.01 from attrition. It's mostly from attrition. That's fine. How does East Frisia have a navy? I don't know where their navy came from. I'm not going to be too worried about it. 0.5 inflation, 50 admin. I think that's absolutely worth it. So this is a negative 42. We have a negative 13 because we had not occupied East Frisia. Dude, that's like 38 war score. That's quite a bit. So East Frisia, if I was to negotiate with you... Take this thing I have a core on. Well, like not a core, but a claim. We can take these 2. It'll cost 10 Diplo. It'll cost 21% overextension. Not enough aggressive expansion, though, to actually cause a coalition, which is very important. If we can avoid a coalition, then that's going to be, great for us. You don't have the general, do you? These guys have the general. How about we send the general to go help out the siege? I don't care about the siege too much. This is just mostly a make sure that the Pomeranians build no more soldier siege. Actually, in fact, they don't even need to be sieging that down. Just go stand in territory where you won't be taking attrition so we can take less war exhaustion. Like, we're taking quite a bit. Actually, not really. It's only 0.01 for the occupied siege. The rest of it's coming from this. But sadly, I can't leave this guy alone. For obvious reasons, because then he'll just go to the rest of our territory and start sieging it down. Yeah, so they have a 2,000 stack somewhere. Let's go kill that 2,000 stack. Sure, you have no general, but doesn't matter. We can just keep killing you over and over and over again. Probably somebody else is going to attack you. The Polish have claims on your territory, so it might be them. So there's the Frisian Navy. I mean, what we could do is force the Pomeranian Navy out, kill that, and then go siege. No, that still won't really work. And we're also taking like a lot of casualties a month. So I think we would be at like a 0 right now if we were actually blockading. Why do you keep sending troops? You're gonna just die over and over again. Like, come on, it's a little bit silly, Pomerania. It's a little bit silly. We don't actually have any claims on Norway, so how about we fabricate claims on them? How do we have? Oh, I guess these two. Okay, we'll fabricate our claims. And if Sweden declares war on Denmark, if we have claims, that'll make them more likely for them to actually give us stuff. So that'll be good. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to revoke my claim on Gotland at the moment, mostly so Sweden might attack, Denmark in the future. I mean, they won't do it anytime soon for obvious reasons. The whole truce thing that we got going on for like another 7 years. Like, when's it expire? Yeah, 65. So yeah, like another 7 years until we can actually do anything about that. 21%, 35%. None of these have actually have a fort. We only have one fort in Midtjylland. Fully maintained. If we built a second fort, will we inherit a fort? No. If we take these 3 provinces. So I think building a fort would not be the worst idea. It's 201 ducats. Yeah, that's a lot of money. We only have 150 right now. There we go. We have 69%. They won't say yes to this, though. Will result in annexation. Yeah, that's kind of the whole... And we'll try to take all the money as well. Now they don't care about the whole annexation thing. We're also demanding a lot of money. How much of inflation do we have right now? 0.92. That's a little bit. Pomerania, would you like to end the war and give me these territories? They would absolutely have no interest because we haven't taken Stettin. If you take Stettin, then they would be like, yeah, sure, you can take it. So if you demand like one less, they would say yes, I think. If we only take the thing that we have a claim on. Minus 69. Oh no, it'll just modify itself, so it's always going to it's always going to be 103, no matter if you want to take all this stuff. Okay then, I don't know why, but actually we're going to get a taking war score now. You can get up to plus 25. So if we wanted to, we can just basically ignore everything and just go back up to our territory. So is it actually it's a minus 100 now from recent uprising. That's, quite a bit. Yeah, we're just going to keep killing their troops. Occupy our territory. Well, let's, stay where we are. I don't feel like we need to occupy any other stuff. Because eventually they'll say yes, right? I mean, they have to say yes. There we go. They'll say yes now. I don't know what the big difference is now, but... Let's keep... Oh, we can get a nice little... 85. I think Nobody's going to join the coalition. We're going to take 21 over extension. We have enough admin points, I think, to core all this stuff, so we'll send the demands in. Will you actually be able to move? No, sadly. Okay, well, first things first, we need to get rid of all of these military access. I don't need military access through you. I don't need military access through Friesland. Who else do we have military access through? Because I know we have more than that. Oh, no, we don't. Fantastic. And now these places are probably going to rise up against us. That, you know, it's going to happen. Make core, make core, make core. 75 Diplo, I think we're going to, you know, maybe do it once. So what are the things right now? Minus 22. We could increase autonomy, and that'll basically... Is it minus 10? It is only minus 10. That's actually not, you know, not a lot. So these guys are Westphalian, East Frisian Separatist, Pomeranian Specialist, Separatist, Noble Rebels. Oh, okay, because of the war exhaustion. Okay, well, we can just kind of ignore that. Because that's not going to be a big deal. And now with all this money, we can actually make some ships here. Fantastic. Template name. Fantastic. Lovely name. Let's actually start trying to get a navy up. And we'll build a... No, they need to be cores before we can actually start building anything. So we're going to spend like most of our money on doing that. And now we can fabricate more claims on Denmark. Take this. I mean, luckily we're not taking too many things that we don't have claims on. I want to see, what is our aggressive expansion? 44, 36, 28. Like, we're very, very close to... I'm so glad that they changed it to a plus 50 instead of plus 30. Because then we would be absolutely screwed right now. But we are absolutely fine. But nobody's going to attack us. Unrest is a little bit high on these provinces that we just took. Not surprising. How long until they are expected to rise up? 3 years, 4.7 for East Frisia. So what we can do is, what I'm going to do is focus here. And then maybe, do I do what I do here and force an uprising? And then kill them all? There's so much. So, Tommy decreased. That'll go away in 84 or 83. I mean, there is war exhaustion will go away. Overextension will go away, so that's already foregone. Religious unity will go up. Active missionary. And then intolerance. There's a lot of bonuses here that'll go away. So I feel like that's mostly going to be fine. I'm just very glad that we were able to attack East Frisia. It's nice that they're not in the Empire and they're a nice little staging ground. I think I kind of tried to utilize them in the better than the Napoleon campaign, even though we actually never finished that. Covert, fabricate claims in... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't need more claims right now in Pomerania. And we should maybe have a bigger force. We do. 2 more infantry. Can't build them here because you can't build boats and units at the same time, which is a little bit dumb. Like, you absolutely should be able to. Ooh, military tech level 5. Ooh, new unit types. Fantastic. I think I'm going to want to go to longbow. Are we the #1 country right now? Nah, France, the Ottomans. A few other people have 5, but we're mostly the only people at 5 in this general region. Which is very, very good. This will be done in November, so like a year and a bit. These guys are still going to rise up at some point. Do I decrease autonomy or increase autonomy? Like, what do I do here? 7 development, 8 development. Like, development's not even that high either. .3, 2.7. I guess we're just basically, we're just basically going to sit here for now. Decrease maintenance until one of them gets to like 80%. Fabricate claims on this province. I mean, we could do other things, like maybe attack the Teutonic Order. You know, fabricate on Neumark. Attack for Neumark, and then, you know, take like Memel. And then from Memel or... You know, any of these provinces really we can fabricate and go into the Baltics here. Take the Livonians. I feel like that, like, it could be good for us to do that. Because it's far away from most of Europe, so aggressive expansion isn't going to be that big of an issue. Yeah, I feel like that's the way I want to go, and it's also a good, good staging ground for maybe going into Finland or taking Stockholm. People are fabricating claims on us. That's not extremely surprising. Oh, wow, okay. Verdun. Being a little bit ballsy. Like, that's... No, that's not in, of course, expansion territory. Even though they just annexed, and quadrupled the size of their country. It's not, apparently it's not a big deal. And we do have slots available. We have 2.3 ducats. Do we have, like, a, I'm gonna hire you. I don't think we have a -2 roll risk guy. No. Actually, we took a lot of money, so I think hiring you wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Just so we can get this to start ticking down. Like, we're not making a lot of money. I mean, sadly. We're getting our barks, though. So that'll help us get, a little bit. Protect trade in Lubeck. And the other boats will be done in... Why is there 2 building here? That doesn't make any sense. Unless the first one actually is never finished. Which is, probably is the case. Really? It's 3.5, 2 years. Missionary strength +1. That's actually wonderful. Conquer Uckermark. Where the hell is that? I'm assuming it's... Who? Uckermark. I have no... Is it F to search? Where's Uckermark? Like, I've never even heard of it. Oh, it's right there. Why would I attack the... I mean, we are rivaling, I think, the Brandenburg, so I can understand why they would maybe want us to do it. It'd be suicidal for me to do it. Because I really don't want to fight, Austrian stuff. Move Oldenburg. Emperor Prestige. That's really the only one I can actually think about maybe doing right now. So that should get us to 8 out of 70. We're slowly getting there. All provinces in region Britain and everything in Scandinavia is owned and Norse. I mean, none of this lands right now is in Britain or Scandinavia, but... So if I can take these 3 provinces, give Sweden and Gotland, and then, like, annex all of Norway, like, I think we'd be doing pretty alright. You're a little bit mad about aggressive expansion, that's fine. We'll improve relations, they'll get over it. Scotland's at 81, improve relations there. I think we're also allied to Novgorod. I don't even really know why we're allied to Novgorod. Actually, the bigger question is why we're even allied to Hamburg. Like, I really don't know. Teutonic Order. Would they ally me? We can go with Saxony. I feel like Saxony would definitely be a better ally than Hamburg, so we'll offer them an alliance. We're going to be 2 over, but we'll just, dissolve our alliance here. Yeah, I don't care about you, Hamburg. Sorry. And we'll also, cancel military access. On the 28th. Whenever the 28th gets here. Yeah, so they're at 70%. With 70%, I think we are going to increase maintenance again. Just so these guys will actually be ready to fight. I wonder what province they're actually going to rise up in. Hopefully it's going to be in Griswold. So we can actually be on the defense here. Loyalty level. The clergy aren't too loyal to me. Everybody else is, loving me right now. And nobody has too much influence. I will give the clergy this province. Okay, it'll get their loyalty up. Is it over 50 we get the bonuses, or is it over 80? If it's above 60, we get bonuses. And I think it locks the yeah, it locks autonomy at 25%, which is actually like pretty bad. If we can give them like East Frisia and like something awful over here. I'll just give them like all this land, I guess. Yeah, that'll be enough loyalty to get them to give me the bonuses. Well, that's nice. Get our bonuses. Nobody has too much influence. They're all, you know, relatively of the same power. Is there anything that's not owned by anybody? Oh yeah, our capital isn't, because I don't think it can be given to anybody. Okay. So Pomerania, if you could just rebel against me, that'd be great. But what also would be great is ending the episode right here. So thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.